just wanted to ask you a few questions for young entrepreneurs. I know you started out and you didn't have all the money in the world.
That's a fair assessment.
So if you could just tell me your name and a bit about yourself and how you started.
It's like being arrested again, this is. Joking, I've never been arrested. So my name is Brad Burton, I'm the UK's #1 motivational business speaker. And people say, Brad, how did you become the UK's #1 motivational business speaker? I just made a website and said I'm the UK's #1 motivational business speaker, and that's what you've got to do. The first person you've got to convince of your brilliance is you. I started my business 10 years ago, a company called 4 Networking. I started it with £25,000 in debt, no income, a wife that wanted me to go and get a proper job, and I was delivering pizzas at weekends to keep it going. Fast forward 10 years, now it's a business networking organisation. We run over 5,000 business networking meetings across the UK, and I'm also an author. I've written 3 books with a 4th on the way, so I'm living proof that anyone can do it, because I was 31 when I started my own business off, and I'd had many opportunities to do so beforehand. I just didn't have the beliefs, and that all changed when I was 31.
So what made you carry on? There must have been days when you were like, oh my gosh, things are not going the way I want them to go. How did you go, okay, I'm going to actually do it?
Creative nature superfoods, that's right, boys and girls. The ginger detox, bad. No, that's not true, but they're awesome, by the way. No, but joking aside, 11 times I wanted to quit in 10 years, like 0 not quitting, 10 quitting. I've been 9.8, 9.9, 11 times, and the reason I've not quit all those times is I didn't have a plan B. I didn't have a plan B. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to do. I had no option other than to make this work. But also, if your only motivation is money, it's not enough. So what I've done is, I'm not saying money's bad, but give yourself a purpose of that money. So in my case, I take my children to Disney World. So in the event it gets tough, if I'm thinking, oh, I want an Audi Q7, it's not enough of a draw. If I think, well, I promised my children to take them to Disney World, that's a different ball, right? So you've got to tune in your motivation, your drive to something that is more than just money. In your case, making a difference. Same goes with me. So that's where you find a lot of entrepreneurs have actually got a mission beyond money, beyond wealth, and that's what I've done. I've tuned my mission into it.
And do you find, like being an entrepreneur, I found I got lonely a bit during the journey, and like I didn't know who to go to, and obviously family pressures.
Sure, I get it.
And you feel like you want to run away.
Absolutely. So that is why I created 4 Networking, the business network. 5,000 groups. And the reason behind it is because when you work for yourself, you encounter that box room isolation. You start feeling sorry for yourself, which is exactly what happened to me. I felt sorry for myself, and I needed to belong with social animals. Now, when you work for somebody, it's great because you've got Janine on reception. You can have a talk about the X Factor. When you work for yourself, your partner's saying, "Hey, how are you doing with the sales?" and you're not really doing very well. So that's why I created 4 Networking for entrepreneurs who can find a place to belong.
So what's your 3 top tips you'd give to your younger self?
Business or just about anything?
Anything, absolutely anything.
Alright, first tip, wear a condom. And I know it sounds, listen, I know it sounds potty that, but genuinely it's a bit of advice that every single bloke ignores. But I'm being serious, make a decision. When you make a decision in life, some decisions can have long-term reaching, far-reaching effects, and that's why I say I'm not being flippant about that, but genuinely I would say to any person, when you're young, so not a business tip. The other business tip that I'd say is understand that life will just unfold at times, so you don't need to have it all planned out. When I was younger, I wanted to do this. Forget it. Just enjoy yourself to such a point when you realise and you find your direction. I've got no qualifications, not a single one. I never went to university, I never went to college, but somewhere along the way, I've done okay because I've used all those life lessons in that time in the real world to learn about business and life. And the third one I'd say is be you. Fundamentally be you, because I see so many entrepreneurs and business people, people who are on The Apprentice, the Richard Woods. Hi Richard.
Hello.
Hi. No, but what I'm trying to say is you've got to conform. If Richard was to turn up at Lord Sugar's dinner like this, the boardroom with Jean Trenner's t-shirt, you'd be out the door. So somewhere along the way you've got to wear the 3-piece suit and a pocket watch and go to Savile Row and have a big time in order to conform, and that's the problem. And what I've done in my life, the point when I've started getting my life together, is at the point of stop conforming and started being me. So that's what I'd say to any person who's in business. If you're conforming to be successful, you're not successful.
Really good advice, guys. Really good. I have one more question. You've published a book. Well, you've published 3, actually. So I'm looking at publishing a book, and a lot of my mentees are as well. So would you say go to publishers, or would you say self-publish?
No, tell me the advantage of going to a publisher. Well, they can get you distribution. Yeah, all right. You'll be selling it, I promise you. So you may as well, rather than pay £6 a unit, pay £1.80 a unit and sell them yourself. My advice, I've published 2 books. I published the first one, Get Off Your Arse, 2 are self-published. The third one, I got a major international global publisher. The 4th one, now what? I'm self-publishing again. And there's a reason for that. Now, either I've got it wrong, or they have.
And obviously you've got it right because you've got 2 previous books as well.
Absolutely, of which I must say the highest rated business book on Amazon. Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
Well, thank you for your time today.
High five. Boom. Ooh, hardcore. See? Ginger tea tops, that's what it is. Alright.